Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. So today we get to take a look at the all-new 2025 Nissan Kicks. This is the SR front-wheel drive. It's finished off in a bright yellow, and MSRP is just over $31,000. So we have a lot of changes for this latest model. We'll start underneath the hood, where this is still powered by a 2-liter inline 4-cylinder. It's paired to a CVT transmission, and it now pumps out 141 horsepower, 140 pound-feet of torque. Sent to those front wheels, it will propel this 3,200-pound SUV from 0 to 60 in around 9 seconds. As far as fuel economy goes, you're looking at 27 miles per gallon in the city, 34 out on the highway. And then for some of the improvements, ground clearance has been increased to 8.4 inches. There's also been a lot of styling differences for the exterior and the interior. And then we even have some more power with that engine. You have all-wheel drive, which is available. You have a lot for this latest model. It is slightly larger too. Now up front, you'll notice the Nissan badge with a forward-facing camera, gloss black for the grille with a lot of cutouts. There's also a really cool, almost staircase-like design for all of the lighting up front with a dark housing up top. There's parking sensors, a distance sensor, and then a neat design for the lower plastic section in that bumper. It has a pretty wide front end design to it, almost mimicking some of its larger SUVs, but I think it has a good design to it for the sizing too. Now there's also a unique design for the two-tone wheels. Plastic for the fender arches. It's also in the lower side skirt there. This does have gloss black for the mirror caps with a camera and a turn signal. And you'll notice too, the entire roof is finished off in gloss black. There's also a full moon roof up top, and then some brushed accents that run down the side. You'll notice too, it has a very wide rear end with those corners there just above the LEDs, which also are in the liftgate too. There's a backup camera, all of the parking sensors, and then this also has remote start, so you can use the key fob for that. And then you can use the button up underneath to open up the liftgate. It is manual, of course. You do get some storage underneath the floor. You can also fold down the back seats. I'd say you still have a good bit of storage for this smaller size. So it will be a practical vehicle, even though it's on that smaller size, of course. And then for the interior, take a look at this. There's carbon fiber-like design for the trim accent there on the armrest, along with stitching. You have one cup holder, and then a really neat design for these seats. And at 5'10", I have a good bit of space. There's storage pockets. You have auxiliaries there, good bit of legroom there, and I have about 2 inches or so of headroom. So I'm pretty comfortable in the back. You get the armrest and cup holders as well. And then up front, you'll notice the door panel is just like the rear. There's also some wood trim accents. You have some more storage down below, and then automatic front seats. This also has the Bose audio sound system too. And it's very low, so it's easy to get into. This has a leather steering wheel with red accents. You'll notice some cruise control settings on the right, distance pacing, voice commands. On the left side, there's tuning, volume, and you have the controls to go through the digital gauge cluster. So you have some settings here that you can easily get into and customize, and then you can go through the rest of this information just depending on what you need to see. And then the left side and the right side is going to be fixed information. Now on the left, you have engine start stop, the steering assist, the heated steering wheel control. You get one air vent, and then with the infotainment system, you can easily go through this. It's all touch screen. So you have some split views there. You can get into your music, your phone, even your climate adjustments here. So that way you can easily go through it. And you even have heated seats. So you can either do that in the screen or use the controls down below. Now there's more of that carbon fiber-like accent. You have air vents along with power, volume, and tuning. Shortcut to the camera system, so you can pull that up. You also have some physical controls for all of the climates along with the seats, like I mentioned. You get wireless charging with some auxiliaries down below. And there's a few different driving modes for this model. Now you can also put this into reverse. You can put it into drive for the forward-facing camera, and then you have park, of course, auto hold, and the e-brake. You have cup holders right in the middle, a little bit of storage with an auxiliary, and then plenty of storage in the glove box. You do get garage door buttons up top, along with dome lights, sunglass holder, and controls for the sunroof and sunshade. And then here's a look at visibility. Pretty easy to see over both shoulders. And we're still in sport mode from second gear. Here we go. And just a mild acceleration. This really does seem like it has a good bit of pep to it to get up and to be able to merge, get into traffic, things like that. But here's what it's like to be behind the wheel for the new Kicks. I think this has a really nice design to it. It seems to drive very nice as well. For the short test drive for today's video, I really don't have any complaints with it. It seems like a pretty solid vehicle. If you're looking for a brand new car, it is on the smaller side, so just depending on your needs. But for a brand new car, something that has a lot of tech features to it, I think this is a great option. Drives very nice too. I have plenty of room up front. At 5'10", I have maybe 2.5 inches of headroom. And we do have the height adjustable seat, so you can use that as needed. And it would make for a great daily, especially with its MPG and what it has to offer. But that is going to wrap it up for the 2025 Nissan Kicks. Once again, huge shout out to Flo Nissan of Statesville for providing this for me today. Take a look at their website, link down below. Give this video a huge thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and consider smashing that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with our daily uploads. I will see you all in the next video.